What's up, people? Quick tour of Sill's aircraft production area. You see the pad there. You see some experimentals. This is the burst box. Valkyries, some bodies that haven't been formed yet. We go up here to the desk. See a silk bird right there, a little tailed thing. This is pry fly, a big ass plane, and then a bunch of them in that box. There's a phase and a... That's a diamond. Phase and a diamond sitting there. Come to the desk where we do it. Bunch of goblins. I'm doing the javelin, the black one sitting there, along with a Vulcan Sill produced bird. Here we got another box. Well, Sill produced OAE bird. This is just to kind of give you a relative idea of like how much planes I'm dealing with at any given time. So you saw the two here. Started off over there with just a box of, those are also, this is the import box, other people's aircraft. We started out over here. There's a saber-tooth on top with the slots, so that's one box. That's two boxes. The pad is a box that I always keep as is pry fly. So I got 4 boxes there. That's my helicopter box. All the helicopters are within there. Number 5. Number 6, the Kit Kat box, which I'm hoping to get out of here. Mostly Diamants in here right at the moment. But if you can see there on the extreme left, there's a couple burst aircraft. The fatty right there is a goblin. And then there's another burst on the outside, but that's basically it. And I just had goblins up on the desk there with a javelin and the OAE bird that I built. And then you got another era box. This is basically all wyverns. All wyverns. All variants. And you got another box here. This is large experimentals. Basically experimentals. There's some FB phases in there. A couple large wyverns. Experimental Novas and Cirrus. There's a Vortex sitting on top of another box that we have. That one is, looks like some Nimbuses. Obviously an S body, or O body. A couple O bodies. This is there. Then we got another box here with some more experimental wyverns. Gonna have to weed through the wyverns. Hagatakas are located in there with the Diamant unfolded. Then you come to the Wasp and a Fury sitting on top there. And this box. Then you come to my eldest hangar. I built this in 1988. It's got a storage for the flight log there and the lid, and then you got the box, the hobby box in container here. You got this stuff for the staplers, the tape, the mirror, staple remover pencil, little paper clip bin in here, and of course some aircraft. Come to another box down here. There's a Vampire sitting down there in a dive bomber capacity, as well as all the ones that are in here. A lot of burst aircraft in this one. I think there's some Cirrus in here. Yeah, Cirrus burst. So there's a few experimentals in there. Diamant sitting in the bottom, and some W bodies. Coming up to here, you see a couple of large Banshees, Type Fires, and some of the new Zephyrs. As the training large aircraft are going to be. Another box we come to. See a Vampire sitting on there. Phase 1 of a sort. And then a couple other birds. Mostly an experimental box. Then you come to the mess that is the other office. And another box, which is more experimental birds. But there are javelins galore on the ground here. Just a great many javelins. As a matter of fact, I think this is all of the javelins. I've gotten them out in preps for the retirement that is going to happen. And this is another box. This is most of, actually no, I think this is all of the SMA aircraft that we have. I contain that in that box. So, as the count lies, there's a cat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 that you counted there. I skipped over the Palace. This is the Palace. You see a couple of Gillows glider, wooden balsa wood gliders in there. You saw the ones up on the desk here, but then I got a couple of eras also mounted on the wall. This one here contains most of the newer Banshees, couple goblins, couple Diamants in various guises, and a couple of experimental birds. These two in the middle here are the slanted nose ones that me and NASA's were working on. Above that, we have another one hung, which shows the Novae. I believe all of them are in there. And then we come to, of course, don't step on the planes, but we come to the main line, which is just about all of the phases. Various phases. There are quills. These are nimbuses here. Quills. Come to a bunch of phases here. These are some venoms. There's some kestrels in here and cirrus. A couple of experimental models. Diamant, goblin. Banshees are running through here. Hagatakas are hung. It's basically just about everything you can think of I've ran through here. Larger Hagatakas. And then, you know, the other opposite end of the line we have more goblins, experimental cirrus, but the rest of these are all phases save for the two nimbuses on the end. So this is what I deal with. This is how many, at any one given time, I have, and this is why I'm in desperate need of weeding the hell out. Cat. And we hope to be out of those boxes here within moments.